All right. We are live. Welcome to a live watch party here on the Basketball Zone YouTube channel. Both Kenny and I will be giving you a little bit of play-by-play, a little bit of analysis, and of course, some shouts and you know, because we're watching the game with you guys. Been meaning to do this for a while now. We did it a few times last year, but we'll be more consistent with this because I feel like a lot of people enjoy watching games together as a community, and that's what we're trying to build here. And tonight we are going to show you guys on the screen, just like the ESPN feed, where it just shows you the scoreboard, because we can't broadcast the game because they'll take it down real fast. So, but we're watching the same stream. We got the TVs on the side as well. We're watching the Nets perspective, Nets broadcast. So, you know, it'll give you a different perspective of how others view the Raptors as well. But Kenyon, brother, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I love watching the Nets perspective because I get to see a team that is calm, cool, and collected as always.
Yeah, they like their whole pregame show was like, Ben Simmons has to be more assertive. Kyrie Irving wasn't as assertive because he was deferring to Ben Simmons against the Pelicans, and I'm like, man, like it sounds like a Raptors Kings like home side bias. It's always funny because obviously we know that whoever, whichever stream you're watching, they're going to show like that homerism, right?
Freddie All-Star.
Freddie All-Star, man. I mean, that guy, what's his name? Leo? Leo, yeah. What's his name? Leo?
Leo Roughton.
Oh, he's wild. He's a legend. He's wild. So right now we have a whole slate of games. So we had the 4 p.m. games. We got the Spurs and the Pacers 38-31 right now. Starting lineup: Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., OG, Scottie, and Siakam.
Yes, I haven't checked out the injury report yet, but I'm wondering if Chris Boucher is going to be playing again, but I'm going to just check that right now.
Yep. So we got KD, Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving as the three main guys for the Brooklyn Nets. We got a little close-up shot of Coach Nick Nurse. 187 to 122, 60.5 winning percentage. Gotta love it. It's a great winning percentage there. And Steve Nash, you got Clax, you got Kyrie. Third season, Steve Nash, 92 and 63, 59.4. So pretty close right there in percentage points. Steve Nash, obviously a great basketball player. I mean, he was so fun to watch.
Okay, injury report is in. Khem Birch is available to return tonight, so we will see how many minutes Christian Koloko get. I'm excited to see that. The other thing is that Joe Harris is back for the Nets. Yes. I knew that was going to happen, but also Chris Boucher and Otto Porter are out. So it'll be an interesting game.
You are correct on that one. They are out. Joe Harris will play his first meaningful game in almost a year. Like it's been a long time since we've seen this man on the floor. And so let's switch over to
we have TJ Warren. We haven't seen him yet.
Wow, that's true. That is true. We'll go to the game cast there. Let's switch over screens. All right. We're a little bit behind, but the stream looks good. And the tip goes to the Toronto Raptors. Freddie VanVleet, dribble handoff to Siakam. Back to OG. Back to OG on the perimeter. Kick, attack, and Freddie VanVleet. They called an offensive foul there on OG Anunoby. Okay, so we see right off the bat that the Raptors want to assert themselves with the dribble handoff and just some simple actions there, right? Some split cut action that we're seeing. Ben Simmons against Pascal Siakam. You got to love it. Those two going head to head there. And now Gary Trent applying some pressure there. Siakam is on KD now. They get the switch to Gary Trent. Lots of switching going on. And what a shot. What a shot. Patience at its finest by Mr. Kyrie Irving there. He is very, very good. The Toronto Raptors are on offense now. Scottie Barnes against Ben Simmons. You got to love it, man. Hands it off. OG on the newbie gets tripped. No foul called. Gary Trent Jr. attacking the basket with a nice little floater there. Good job, Gary Trent Jr. That's how you do it. 2-2 so far. We see a little pace, man. There's some pace to it, Kenyon.
There is some pace to it. Yeah, it's unfortunately, I'm just going to tell you right now. I seem to be having problems with my stream.
Just restart it. Just restart it because I had to restart it too. Okay. Yep. Just press reload, and we see a nice dump off pass for Scottie Barnes and the easy dunk. The Raptors are up 4-2. Ben Simmons attacks, blows by Siakam. He recovers, kicks it out to Kyrie, and he missed it.
Oh,
Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant missed. Kevin Durant missed the open three. Oh my goodness! I love the fact though that they look for OG and Scottie Barnes when they post up because both those guys are 6'8" and above, right? And in transition, they're actually looking for that mismatch.
Oh, you know what? I know. Okay, I see what happened here.
What's up, James? Yeah, what's up?
The other game that I was watching, I thought it was the Raptors game, and it's actually the Miami game.
Yeah, that's on ESPN. Like, that's on ESPN.
Yeah, tonight. I'm like, why am I seeing ES? Yeah, okay.
No, yeah,
I don't want to see this.
Yeah, so 4-2. I actually have that game playing on the side of me. Yeah. So here we go.
Nice move by Siakam with the spin move.
Siakam in the post.
Looked a little spicy.
Oh yeah, looking a little spicy there. Good move. That's a skill move. He's gotten a lot better in the post, huh?
I like that closeout by Scottie right there because he didn't really, he wasn't over aggressive. He didn't fly out at that and cause the miss. Good job.
100%, 100%. That's some good defense here, man. Freddie VanVleet attacking in transition. Oh, see. Come on, Scottie. Oh, what a pass. I mean, that is a great pass by Scottie. I know he missed a shot, but that's good offense there.
So I just want to make sure that we're at the same point. What is the score where you're watching? Because
you're like 12 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, I was going to say I might be a little bit ahead, so I don't want to spoil
Yeah.
You know, but
you're like 12 seconds. Yep. 6-4. Yep. It's 6. You're like 10. You're like 7 seconds ahead of me. Okay. I'm watching. The thing is, I'm watching it on the tablet and I'm watching it on the laptop to the side of me. So the tablet's a little bit more like the mobile, to where it's a little bit slower than the actual computer.
That's fair.
But yes, what a great looking hook shot by Ben Simmons there. 4 points. Last game.
He can hit the hook shot.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar there. Gary Trent Jr. being ultra aggressive early in the game, and now we got Ben Simmons in transition. Get back on defense, young man. Oh, see,
yeah, he got stymied. The Raptors did a good job in transition there for defense. It was a really good job.
They did. But one thing that bothers me about Ben Simmons is the fact that he's so big and so skilled that, as opposed to going the full way trying to draw contact, he shies away from contact and he tries to throw the ball back out. Like, that's good defense by the Raptors, but you're already like 5 feet away from the basket. Attack him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's one of his big weaknesses there. It's like, dude, you're so athletic, and right here he's showing it where he just swats the hell out of a dude, pushes in transition. Like, bro, look for your offense. That's how Ben Simmons can be even better than what he is already. But, you know, it's just some of my thoughts there.
So I'll actually say that Ben Simmons, to me, Ben Simmons actually fits better in terms of as a playmaker than James Harden did from just the playmaking.
Oh, 100%, 100%. So we just had another score. The game is tied now 8-8. Pascal Siakam on top of the three-point line, and they get a foul off the ball on Clax. Mr. Clark's getting too handsy there, as we can see.
Just wanted to be friendly.
Yeah, just a little bit. Um, Obviously OG had position there, and you can't push the guy there, so you gotta. I get it. I mean, it's just one of those fouls there. Pascal Siakam for three, and he missed it. Rebound
And
by
he missed
Ben
it.
Simmons. Ben Simmons, here he comes, trying to attack Scottie. Good luck with that. Scottie Barnes switches on to O'Neal. That's O'Neal, right? Yep.
Yep, Royce.
Royce, Mr. Royce. I mean, that was a good pickup for them. I mean, I told you that in the summer.
Yep,
He's a solid player.
he
I
is.
think
I
he's
think
more of a backup, but I mean,
yes,
he's solid though. You know what I mean?
he's getting older, so that's the only thing that I kind of worry about. Um,
Was he a second round pick or was he undrafted? Oh my
that I'd
god,
have to
this
double check.
stupid stream has to restart again.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna just keep it on
Okay,
in my
there you go.
thing over here.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep.
One's further ahead.
Oh yeah, everything live is further ahead. I'm just gonna
But
get league pass. I'm just gonna get league pass probably after tonight.
no question about it, sir. Definitely worth it. League Pass sponsor this man. Um,
Actually, I heard that on League Pass you can have host watch parties and link them to YouTube. Supposedly, I don't know how
that
true
would
that
be
is.
amazing.
So it's kind of like if you have like say like 100 people that follow you
Jackson
and
in the post. Oof. Sorry.
oof, I know, and like people want to watch it. Like if 100 people have like League Pass, we can all watch it together.
Yeah, so I'm probably caught up to where James was.
Yeah, probably.
Because
So are you
it
watching it
looks
on
like it's
TV
going
or
to
on the
commercial break.
stream?
It's basically it's TV.
Okay. So 10-12 right now. Ben Simmons has the ball. Again, I just hate the fact that he doesn't look for his offense. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things where it bothers me. But Clax, man, Clax I thought that was KD doing that. I mean, that was a smooth move by Mr. Clax right there. Freddie Van Vliet attacking Mr. Clax. Can I get by him? Here we go. Siakam on top of the key. One-on-one against Kyrie. That's barbecue chicken. That's
Yep.
barbecue chicken. Pass 15. Timeout.
Yep.
Steve Nash is not happy about that.
So during this commercial break, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think that they're secretly going to, if they get off to a bad start, are they going to tank on purpose to get rid of the man that they wanted to get rid of?
That's tough I don't know how to answer that. I don't think they'll get off to like. I guess what's a bad start for you? Is it the first 25 games?
Oh, I'm thinking before then. Like, I'm thinking if in the first 10 games the Nets come out and they're like,
I can't make a judgment off 10 games though. I think your
let's say they've
barometer.
won three, because like the pressure's on. I guess that's what I'm saying, right?
Yes, but I think if you're a half decent organization, your
Are
barometer
they?
should be well.
To me,
It should be
a
25
half-decent
games.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
it should be 25 games.
I think 25 games is a fair
Assessment of like
range.
what you're
Yeah,
gonna be, kind of.
I just don't know if the seat's a little warm, right? Do they have the seat warmers on in their chairs?
So
Um,
how much do you buy into Stephen A. Smith? Obviously, I don't listen to anything he says, but something
what
that's
did he say?
someone sent me a text saying that he believes the reason that the Celtics didn't fire Ime and just suspended him was because because the Celtics were afraid that the Nets would hire Udoka.
Uh, you want my opinion?
Yeah.
Um, it's possible, so I won't completely say that it's not possible, but I think that there's other legal implications. I think if you basically wait him out for a year while you gather the legal expertise that you need and have all your ducks in a row, it just becomes much, much, much easier to to essentially get rid of him without having to pay any sort of severance or deal with like like you just don't want it to turn into a weird HR thing, even if you are in the right for firing him.
That too. That
Yeah.
too. But would they
Yeah.
would they have fired him? Like would they like to me it's like would they have fired Steve to hire Ime?
Wait. Oh, right, the Nets. I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. The thing is like hiring Ime right now is just messy. I mean, it's you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It sounds like there is. This is not the first time. To quote, Dave Chappelle, he is a habitual line stepper from the sounds of it. So, I think that had it just makes it difficult. I honestly would be shocked if he gets another head coaching job in the NBA after this. It's possible, but it's
It's messy.
I don't know. You can't trust that man around your wife.
It's messy. Great move there by Siakam in the post once again. The score is 16-16.
Yep. I'm just gonna keep while you catch up.
Facts. Facts. There is a delay there, but I just saw the
Siakam in the
foul.
post, though, is just elite. Absolutely.
He's
elite.
gotten so much better, progressively better every single year.
Yes. Yes.
Like from the time he came out of college to till today on October 21st, like he's gone. So good for him for working hard on his game.
His ability to finish in traffic is so much better than 2 years ago in the bubble season. That was one thing that I was always saying. I hope that he improves on, and finally, it looks like he did, and it's been great. Someone else that I would hope improves on their stuff is Precious Achua.
Another guy.
You will see some wild stat lines. He will put up crazy stats, but at the same time, it'll be like 4 for 14. And it's like this man needs to chill a little bit in terms of, if you can't, if you
Freddie Van Vliet with the little floater, nice little pick and roll with Precious Achua there. The score is 21-20 now. Kevin Durant's crossover, bro. Ooh, Kevin Durant's crossover, so gross.
Yeah, the Nets really want to get out in transition against the Raptors, and it doesn't really seem to be working how they, I guess, initially were hoping.
Wow, what a move by Precious. Gets to a spot, rises. That's an impressive thing right there. That was Precious, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oof. Pick and roll defense is pretty bad right now.
Yes.
So we are at the. Are you at the 3-minute mark? 2:40.
I am at the 3-minute mark almost exactly.
Okay.
That's why I'm not no spoilers.
Okay, here we go.
It's a timeout where I am, so we can chat. But yeah, no, it's
So far, it's 21-20 with 3 minutes left. Timeout. I feel like it's as expected to me though. Like you were gonna get a hard push from the Nets because they play like garbage in game one, and now they're looking to really set the tone. But overall, and KD again. If you keep on giving KD these types of look, like they're going to fall. I think Nick Nurse will adjust to that because you cannot leave that man open like that. I mean, that's a good shot for him.
That's the one person. I mean, I know he's starting out the game 0 for 4, 0 for 3 from 3.
But that's not your defense. That's him missing shots.
Yeah, that's him missing shots. You don't want to rely on someone as good as Kevin Durant missing his shots. So I think that they'll tighten it up. We'll see, but. I think it's been a good start to the game so far overall. It's an upbeat game.
Yeah, so let's go over the stats right now. we got Gary Trent with 9 points, Ben Simmons with 4, Achua with 2 rebounds, Ben with 2 rebounds, Durant with 4 assists, as we saw there in the pick and roll. Like, I mean, he's doing a good job. So, let me
Yeah.
see. Let me see. Fred VanVleet doing this thing, 3 assists in 9 minutes. I'll take that. I'll take that. Over here we got the Celtics and the Heat, 16-15. Mr. Dreadlock Jimmy Butler, doing his thing.
Those aren't extensions.
Yeah. Mr. Extensions, man. The Celtics and the Heat, the rematch of Game 7, right? Did the Heat
Yep.
get was the Heat number 1 seed? They were, huh?
They were with 53 wins, I believe, which is
53
incredibly low.
for a number 1 seed.
Yeah. The East was and will be a bloodbath this year, and last year it was.
I agree with that. I agree with that. So 2:51 left. Christian Colucco checks into the game for OG. Delano Banton checks into the game for Red Van Vliet. Here we go. Okay.
And Barnes is going to be inbounding.
And it's Durant. Is it Mr. Sharp at the free throw line? Okay. So I'm interested to see Mr. Coloco. It's about time I get to watch him play in meaningful minutes, man. Let's see what he's all about.
I think what's interesting is that Nurse put Coloco out before he put Birch out.
I mean, isn't Birch like kind of coming back from a hamstring?
No, it's his knee
Oh,
swelling and stuff
it's
like
knee
that.
swelling.
But again, he played more minutes than Coloco in the preseason, and like I just find it interesting that he's like, I trust this guy. I want to see what he has. We'll see
Right.
how that continues on, but yeah. And of course, Mr. Seth Curry in street clothes.
That's tough. Joe Harris. Joe Harris kind of already hit his face, but 3-point shot there.
I'm gonna do one troll here. Ooh,
Ooh.
nice job by Joe Harris. Did you catch up somehow?
I think I did.
Yeah.
That was a tough spill, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Jesus, that makes me uncomfortable looking at that. All right. No more
Yeah,
injuries. No more injuries.
Absolutely not. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, I missed it.
His jump shot. Jesus. Yeah, that was a nasty fall. Like he could have easily just hurt his lower back there.
You're talking about Coloco, right?
Yeah, like his jump shot.
was-
His jump shot, I don't love, like his mechanics, but
Yeah.
the Raptors are known to really fix guys up and really help them out. So I can see some improved growth there from Coloco if he buys into the Raptor system there. But as of right now, I don't love his mechanics.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit jittery. That's the way that I kind of describe it. Overall, I'm not a shot doctor, so
Yeah.
I'm not the best person to make those type of assessments.
Oh,
But
Scottie Barnes missed him by a little bit. Damn it.
okay, so I can't ruin the game then.
Yeah.
Ooh, tough.
You go ahead and narrate it then.
No. Oh man. You're good. I think you do a better job, honestly, of the play-by-play. I honestly, I will say that is a difficult job to do.
It
And I think
is.
that you
It's
do a
hard to
great
do
job.
it. I suck at it, but see, I just love the Raptors culture. Like they all play so hard. Like there are guys on this team that like quote unquote suck on defense,
Yeah.
but at least they play hard because if they don't, they'll be on the bench.
I mean, you have to play defense to get some sort of anything, any sort of minutes. If you don't play defense, you could. I mean, Patrick McCaw is a perfect example of this. A lot of
Yes.
people
Yep.
don't like Patrick McCaw in the Raptors culture, but he played defense and he was a good practice guy, and so he got minutes.
100%. Every coach's like go-to guy. I mean, people feel safe playing a guy that don't make mistakes and just plays defense.
So, how do you think about the Nets' first game? How do you what was your thoughts on that?
On the first game,
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of pressure on them, and New Orleans really took advantage of their home crowd, the hype behind a Zion coming back and making his debut in like it feels like 5 6 years, and being obviously being facetious there, but I just felt like they set the tone early and they just never looked back, and it was just one of me where the Nets just could not climb back. Again, if healthy, that roster is pretty solid. I think people are sleeping on the Pelicans. So, but
Oh
it's
yeah, the Pelicans are gonna. I think that they're top three. I don't know who you're talking to, but I think that they're top three,
you
and
think
I've thought
so?
that for a while. Oh yeah,
Oof.
oh yeah.
I don't know about top three, but I mean they're pretty good. They're
You
pretty
don't think that
good.
they're top three in the? So who are your top three in the West?
I mean, I know Denver lost to like Utah, but you have to understand it's going to take some time for Jamal to get acclimated back into what he's supposed to be.
Yep,
He's missed basketball for 2 years, but when that roster's healthy, I name me a deeper team.
I have them as four.
You got Golden State, obviously, is the best. You got the Clippers right there.
Yep.
Those two are 1, 2. Nuggets 3. The Suns are in a little bit of disarray, I would say. But it's kind of hard to like not put them there over the Pelicans just because they've been there. They've been doing it for 2 years, and nothing much has changed besides Jay Crowder. But I don't see how they're a better team if that team is healthy themselves. That makes
So
sense.
so that's why I'm saying I think you said it yourself, right? In terms of Jamal Murray's working his way back. That's
Yeah,
going to take
yeah,
some time. Again, I'm not like I think sometimes it's easy to confuse like power rankings and like if you stack the teams up, who's the best team versus standings, and that's why I think that that sorry, I almost said the Nuggets that the Pelicans are going to be third. I think that they're deep. I think that they're healthy. They're starting out healthy. They can basically probably load manage a Zion and still be fine. And so I think that they're hungry. They're ready to go. They were just in the playoffs. They are ready. So to me,
yeah,
that's the way that I see it. I do think the Nuggets will struggle, just be a little bit up and down with
yeah.
coming back. But I think that they'll end up as the fourth. And honestly, I don't believe in Phoenix. I don't know how far they will fall. They are a playoff team today, but if Chris Paul goes down for any extended period of
Oh
time,
yeah,
I
they're
do not.
done.
That is tough. If they want Malachi Flynn, though, we do have a point guard. We
I
could
like
offer that.
Malachi Flynn more than their backup. And what's his
Is there
name?
Cam?
Fuck.
Oh, he was on the Raptors and he was cut.
He,
It's
he was out the league for a while.
yeah, he was.
He's Russell Westbrook dance partner.
Yeah, yeah,
I can't think of his name, bro, for whatever reason. Okay, so end of the first quarter, the Nets are up 28-24. Not the way Nick Nurse would like to close out a quarter. Your thoughts, Kenyon?
commercial, and I think the Leafs suck. Um, I think that the Nets, the Raptors will find a way to win this game.
Ooh,
After,
okay.
I think that the Nets really caught fire a little bit near the end, but yeah, I didn't see anything that was worrisome so far.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I don't think it's worrisome. I just feel like the Nets had to come out and win the first quarter because they play
oh
like
yeah,
garbage the first game and they're at home. So it's to be expected, right? It's just one of those things.
yeah.
It's just one
What
of
do you
those things.
What do you think of the Lakers, your favorite team?
Jesus, I mean, they're as bad as I said they would be. Like I kept telling people, like even last year when I watched them in person against the Kings, and I was just like, and there was so much hype, right? This is before they found out that Russell Westbrook was trash. Apparently, like I've been knowing that, but when I watched them in person, I watched Dwight Howard, Rajon Rondo, like they had all the big names that are all washed, and I was looking at the roster like, and Carmelo, remember that? And I was like, no, like they lack shooting, they lack defense, and they're gonna make their coach, who they did, a scapegoat, and Frank Vogel. And people thought I was crazy. I was like, no, bro, like this team's not good, and they weren't good. I know they want to say, oh, they're 500 when everybody play. I'm like, bro, come on, like it's basketball. Injuries happen. Like it's how you adapt, and they couldn't because the team wasn't good. And this year they're even worse. So they lost Monk. They got Lonnie Walker, who I like, but he's not the shooter that Monk is. And
Yeah, I like that pickup, by the way, for them.
me too. Like it's like a low risk, but it's just like who's is Reeves their best shooter?
Who's their third best player?
See, now you're trying to set me up to. They suck.
I'm
I
not,
don't know.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know.
And that's my point. Like, who is it? Is it Kendrick Nunn? Like,
I mean, some people would say Austin Reeves is their third
that's
best player.
sad if that's your third best player. No, that's quite sad. That's Christian Coloco there with the offensive rebound. No, I. That's funny as hell. Like, who is their third best player?
Oh man, Koloko is just he is a. I love having a 7-footer with a 7-foot wingspan. It's a really it's amazing, especially when they're mobile.
Yeah, because then you have those big guys who might give you stuff offensively, but then defensively, people will attack them, and then put them in a pick and roll, and then they're just terrible, right? So, but
Exactly.
again, I I want to continue to watch him play in terms of what is he defensively in terms of switching in the pick and roll. And we'll soon see because right now, like I said, he's getting the chance to play. And that's what we need to see. Just more of him in these types of games and like in these types of environments on the road where you have to communicate very well. And you're playing against a guy like Clax who's undersized but just got paid. So
Yeah, and I mean, if you're the Raptors, you can't lose to a guy like Zoolander. Sorry, I mean Ben Simmons. Um, yeah, I mean you just can't, right? Like you can't go out like that. That's not good. Again, Siakam unstoppable from the post.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Just gotten so much better. Um,
Pressure to a loose ball foul there. 10:33 remaining in the second quarter. The Nets lead 28-26. The Raptors are 1-0 and the Nets are 0-1. So far, let's go over the stats. Field goal percentage, the Raptors are shooting 45.8 to the Nets 43.5. 3-point percentage, the Raptors are just pitiful at 12.5%, while the Nets are at 25%. Total turnovers, the Raptors are at 3 and the Nets are at 2. And rebounds, pretty even there. The Raptors are at 14 and the Nets are at 13. So far, Sharp has 5 boards. He's given the Nets a nice little push off the bench. Uh, that
Koloko with a steal on Lander.
yeah. Ben Simmons. Wait, what'd you call him?
Lander.
Zoolander? That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons on the Raptors would be nice, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, for who? I know some people that would trade Siakam for him. I would not. I just want to say that. I know Siakam
I
still loses
think.
free throws as well, but he can at least shoot.
I think.
He can at least shoot.
Yeah. Like I think today you don't make that, but 2 years ago you probably do, right?
Oh yeah.
Knowing
Oh yeah.
like knowing what you know.
A year ago, I said that I would be down, and people thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
down for the entire 6'9" and above experiment, and I said trade Fred for him.
Oh, for sure. Can you imagine? Everybody's like 6'8" and above, like that.
Yeah, it
That'd be
just
crazy.
but I know a lot of people were like, "We're gonna lose out on our ability to really." Oh, come on, you got to make that.
Yeah.
Um, uh, uh, lose out on our ability to shoot. But I mean, the Raptors are bad at shooting anyway, so my thought was might as well just use the ultimate defense and just cannot.
They
I still would do it. I just want to point that out. I would still get Ben Simmons.
they
And
would probably be the best historical defense ever.
yeah, I,
I
if
mean,
not,
we're
it would be
talking historical defenses. Like, we're not talking like great. We're talking historical. I mean, say what you want about Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is really good defensively.
Oh yeah, I joked to a friend. I said that if they got Ben Simmons, they could have all like held hands and like just like clothesline people, just like going up the court, and it would have been really amazing, honestly. So
Right.
I don't think it's gonna happen if the Raptors do make the trade.
Well,
Uh,
Fred VanVleet, he's getting how much this year in the extension?
in one, he hasn't signed an extension yet. I think the
No,
extension that
that's what I'm saying. Like he's going to get a lot of money.
he's eligible for a 20% raise. So I
Jesus.
think it's like I can't. I'll just toss out a number, which is going to be close, but I think he's eligible for up to 120, without like all NBA or something like that kind of thing. Which I don't
Jordan
think is
Poole
going to.
money. Some Jordan Poole money.
He's ready for a pool party.
Yeah.
I think that there's a possibility that the Raptors are able to sign Siakam to an extension now, but I think that they can also wait till next offseason. I'm hoping that they do because I don't want. I think that Siakam is a threat to win all NBA again, and if he does, that is supermax money.
Jesus, and that's bad for the Raptors.
It very well could be. So I would just rather say give him my thoughts are give him a 2-year extension.
Right now.
Right now, he gets out a year after the cap is raised, and give him more money then.
That makes sense.
So yeah, and he might do it. I mean, you might say like, "Hey, you can get your extension now, or you can get a supermax later under better rules and still be 30 years old." So I don't know. That's what I would do.
That's true too. That is true too.
Did you see Joel Embiid's game yesterday?
I didn't. Tell me about it because I missed that game and I know it came down to
0 for
overtime.
7.
Jeez Louise. Is that so?
Yep. 0 for 7.
Jesus.
Okay, I just have to unplug one thing. I will be right back.
Okay. So here we go. 33-30. The Toronto Raptors are up and our streams are down. So that's where we're at right now. So far the Raptors on a 9-2 run in the second quarter. As expected, both Kenny and I talked about that well, the Nets had to punch them in the mouth early. The Raptors sustained it. They took it. And now they're on a good run. And talking about a run, here comes the Nets to tie the game at 33. Siakam with 4 rebounds now. Kyrie Irving with 10 points on 4 of 6. Very efficient there by Mr. Kyrie, Kenyon's favorite player.
Yep.
I'm trying to get these damn streams up, and now they're both down. That is crazy.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Siakam is in the post right now. He kicked it out to Banton, and then now that goes to Thad. Thad misses the 3, but the rebound went to Siakam, and Siakam's in the post, and again, money shot. Boom. High five, and down the other way was Zoolander.
Zoolander.
I gotta stop. Zoolander again misses a dunk. Opportunity, passes it to what it looks like Claxton. Claxton for the dunk.
Oh, spicy P, spicy P, spicy P. Here we go. Oh, that's a breakdown defensively, huh? I'm a little bit behind you now. I'm at the 7:30 minute,
Yeah.
7:30 mark. And again, that's what Ben Simmons does, and like on this roster for the Raptors, that's not a bad thing to have. Like just a guy that wants to pass and play defense.
You mean for the Nets, or actually like putting him on the Raptors?
Both.
I mean, I for both. Yeah, I mean he's. I'm not a Ben Simmons hater as much as I tease him.
Yeah, for sure. And I think people see him and they expect so much from him, right? Like the expectations are so it's almost like Lonzo's expectations. Oh, he's number 2 pick. Like he has to be Magic. I'm like, but can't you just appreciate the fact that he's a good player?
Yeah, I mean the talent's there. I just don't think he's ever going to live up to the hype, which is unfortunate. But I mean that's both the benefit and the disadvantage. Spicy with back-to-back shots, by the way. That is the advantage of and disadvantage of being a player that is picked like that. And I do think that Ben Simmons is taking his mental health really seriously. I do think that he's actually putting in that time, and so I do want to give him his respect in that sense.
Pascal Siakam, I saw what you just saw. Yeah.
Yep.
Back to back. I like that. He's being ultra aggressive right now. 14 points on 7 of 10. I like that. And KD doing KD things. I mean, KD is just so smooth. Like Siakam shots, like it's awesome when they go in. But when you look at KD, no disrespect to Siakam, his game is just smooth.
KD is just otherworldly. Like he's an alien.
Yeah.
He's not. He's a video game player.
I'm not gonna lie. I just watched Koloko shoot that shot.
Yeah.
That look ugly, bro.
I mean, he needs to work on his shot.
Yeah. I'm just like that look ugly. And there's guys that shoot the ball pretty and miss. I'm like, it's bound to go in. You know what I mean? But I'm looking at his shot like, damn, like, hey, hold your guide hand just a little bit longer, bro. Like, you ain't got to release it too fast. Siakam is just on one, bro. He's at the free throw line, about to get 16 points. Hope he don't miss no free throws. 5 rebounds, 14 points, 7 of 10. I like that. 16 points now. 43-37 Toronto on top. Yeah. You might be right when you said that the Nets might be like a 8 seed.
No comment.
The only way is if like Ben Simmons just looks for a shot more.
I don't even want to ruin that for you, but Scottie made a real nice play. He pounced on that like a tiger. Oh my goodness.
Let me see. Here it comes. Oh, what a great anticipation play by Scottie
You saw
Barnes.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Scottie Barnes is just so talented, bro.
He has a lot of room to grow, and he will make it there.
Oh man, it gets you excited, man. It gets you super excited. Raptor Nation is alive and well. What is wrong with these streams today? I literally have never had issues with them ever.
That's all good. We're at the free throw line anyway, so nothing too exciting.
So it's
Um,
43-37 with 4:45
and
remaining.
and ball don't lie, so that was a miss.
Who missed it?
um, it says on ESPN. It says it hasn't updated. I don't know who the guy was.
Was it
He wasn't
Sharp?
too far away. Yes, I believe it was Durant Sharp because it wasn't
Okay.
anyone else that I recognize on the court.
So hey, so far Sharp is outplaying clocks.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Ball
I
don't
are
lie.
you surprised?
I like clocks, but not to be my starter.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's
Like
fair.
he's a good player for the things that he does, but I don't think he's a starter. But yet again, like who was their options? Like realistically speaking,
I mean, I don't know. They shouldn't. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say, well, if they didn't give up the pick for Royce O'Neal, but um, they might have. Well, you know what? Here's someone that they should get. They should get Turner. That would be perfect for the Nets.
it would be. Who would they trade though?
Well, they don't have picks, so. Well, or do they have picks? Do they have their pick this year?
Mm.
That is the question. But ideally, they would trade a pick and some sort of prospect to get like a Miles Turner. I think he'd be a great fit on the Nets, but I don't even know if they have the assets to get there.
Yeah. Do you think the Lakers make that move for Buddy and for Miles?
Trent for the three. I It might happen later in the season. The Lakers should not give up both of those picks. I wouldn't give up either of those picks if I were them, but like they should not give up. They definitely shouldn't give up both of those picks. That would be a bad move because Buddy Hield and Turner make the Lakers better.
But not that much
But
better.
yeah, like I'm like, is that even a second round team?
No, I don't think so.
The Lakers could make the playoffs and be a
Siakam for
yep.
three. 46-38, and the Raptors are pulling away up by 8 points right now. Here we go. And the spread right now, if we look at the spread, the Raptors are -3.5. They came into the game at +2.5. There's a lot of pressure on the Nets, man, because they were favorites today. So
Were they actually? I
yeah,
wasn't paying attention to the odds.
minus
Ooh, that was a nice slam by Durant.
the
You're gonna see that
net.
in a second.
The
That was nasty.
Nets. Oh, that's nice. The Nets are -2.5 going into this
Okay.
game.
The one thing that I have to say is that I do think that the refs sometimes I hate. Sorry, I hate when they have those delayed calls where they wait until the guy falls down and like looks hurt or whatever, and then they're like, oh, "Okay, fine, I'll blow the whistle." And it's something that I think that they need to get better at.
And one thing that I said last game, and I know people hate to truly admit that games are fixed. Like referee, and again, NBA players don't miss shots on purpose. Now, and I want to make that very clear. But to act like referees don't keep games close, or at least try to keep games close by impacting the game, because so many times we see 50-50 calls that go against your team. I feel like when people say, "Oh, everybody hates the Raptors, everybody hates the Kings," like, no, it's the refs' jobs to try and keep the game close because there are certain spreads that are close, and there's certain amounts of wagers that are wagered on both sides. So it's just
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I feel a little bit conflicted about that because
there's no conflicted. It's a fact. I mean,
no. Like I feel conflicted about like if they should do that. I should say
no.
because it's like
Referees legit try and keep games close. They will put a guy in foul trouble. Like, I mean, and we see it every year.
Agree.
Yeah.
So I agree. I agree that they do that.
Oh, of course not. But it's just
see. That's why I said I feel conflicted on it because I'm like that's kind of like
when there's money
totally
involved.
agree with
You're right.
you.
Like when there's money involved, there's a lot of things that don't make sense, right? It's just one of those things. But we're talking about billions on the underground market on top of the one
a form of entertainment as well at the end of the day, right?
Right, and it sucks, but just like last game where the Kings could have pulled away, they're up by 10 with like 2 minutes left in the third, and the next 5 possessions are like all fouls going to the Blazers.
At the end of the day, you understand too. You're a Kings fan with the Lakers. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And like you guys should have won that. You guys should have won.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. And I tweeted this out. I said, "You're up by 10. You gotta put them away." Obviously, easier said than done. Like, it's hard to put a team away when they call 5 straight fouls on you. It's kind of like, especially when those calls are like iffy at best, and when you're the home team and you don't get like the respect of a home team. And then literally 17,000 fans are yelling, "Refs, you suck." It's kind of like, yes, the fix is in, and they want to keep this close. The game was the game was tied with like a minute left. It's just one of those things, man, where like, it's unfortunate. Again, teams control their turnovers, right? Unforced turnovers, boxing out somebody. All these little things that are part of basketball. But again, they're part of basketball. The one thing you cannot control is how a referee will actually ref you that day. And that's just a fact of things. Like, it's not easy to predict that so-and-so referee is going to, like, give you the benefit of the doubt that same day. Like, no. The referees will do what they got to do to try and keep games close. Because at the end of the day, this is entertainment. And they want people to tune in, not to blowouts, but to games that come down to the end. It's in everyone's interest.
But seeing the Lakers get blown out is amazing, though. So.
I mean, there's days where there's gonna be blowouts, like without question. But at least early on in the season, the refs will try and do their. And sometimes when you play a great team like the Warriors, and they don't miss shots, it's like, you can't do nothing about that. But it's those 50-50 calls that you're like, I'm going to make it, I'm going to get Steph Curry in foul trouble, just as an example. If back when Lakers are good, I'm going to get LeBron James in foul trouble because everybody bet the Lakers that night. That's part of the game, and people that don't realize that or don't want to admit to it, that's on y'all, man. But it's definitely happening. Like, we see it every day across the league. Like, these referees are god-awful. And the game is 50-44 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. The Raptors are winning the second quarter 26-16. They're up by 10. And now we see the Brooklyn Nets score 50-45, 26-17 second quarter. Let's go over the stats. KD with 9 points, Kyrie with 10, Royce O'Neal with 4, Simmons with 4, Patty Mills with 5 in the game.
That is a good question. You got to ask Nash about that.
Siakam has 18 points.
3 point guard lineups, which is really weird, and it just doesn't really work for them.
Siakam has 18 points, 8 of 12, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. He can not play this the next half and still have a great game. That's how crazy
Yeah,
his
but
first half has been.
this is an awful game for him. He's just a chucker, all this kind of stuff.
Pressures a 2 with 4 points off the
Just being
bench.
stupid.
Gary Trent Jr. 12 points. Nah, it's funny, bro. It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. 5 of 8, 12 points. Fred VanVleet 5 points, 2 of 4 from the line. We got Scottie Barnes 2 of 4 and 4 points there. Scottie
Yep.
Barnes, 50 to 47. Not how you want to close out in the second quarter now. And here come the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, I just realized something. I did not. Sorry, this is off topic, but I just realized that ESPN actually shows where the shots are made and missed. I did not know that. On like the physical court, it changes.
That's dope.
Sorry, I just saw the ball just like go in and like that's pretty dope actually.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think that KD is struggling in this game.
And yeah, and they're only
So
down
far.
by 3. So that's not a good thing.
Not a good thing, but I'm just like, why is he struggling so much? This is just surprising.
Because the Raptors got a bunch of dudes, you know.
This is true. He does have OG on him.
He ain't playing against a bum.
Nope. Yep, missed another shot.
Let me see. Let me restart this, man, because Raptors offensive rebound, 113 left in the first half here. Yeah, KD's missing shots that he doesn't miss though. It's one of those weird things. Like that's a pull up midi for him. Like that's high low action there. Oh, Precious Achua there. One thing about big men, like don't bring the ball down. Like keep that up like Pau Gasol.
Never. Rudy Gobert used to struggle with that quite a lot. He used to always bring the ball down, and
Yeah, but he still.
he would always.
Yeah, but he still sucks.
Well, but yeah, that's what I was saying. Like bringing the ball down is bad. Like
Yeah.
it's something that they teach you in
Grade
middle
school.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So, you really do not like.
Well, I can't stand Rudy Gobert.
I mean, I don't.
He's
I
so
don't blame
talented
you.
for no reason though.
I mean, he's really good at defensively. So
Yeah,
I'll give him
he
credit
is.
for that too.
He's elite. He's arguably the best, but
Yeah, I want to. I can't wait till the Wolves face a better, better talented team than they have thus far, because I really want to see how they match up against really good teams.
look at the Wizards up 71-56 against the Bulls. Ain't that something?
I mean, they want to do better.
Look at the Knicks 69-44 against the Pistons. The Knicks, gave a lot of fits to the Grizzlies the other night.
I mean, they better. Brunson is someone that I accidentally drafted on my team, so
I see you. I see you there, yeah. 15 seconds left. Raptors up 52-49. Precious Achua, defensive rebound now.
Yeah, that was weird. You will see something that just happened that is really weird.
What the fudge was that? He said it went through.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused.
What the? Oh, it did go under. It did go under.
Yeah.
That's funny. Scottie just threw that shit up, I think.
So what? Yeah, he did, and then but then Banton's thing didn't count. So that's a rule that I didn't know.
Oh, Ben Simmons just missed that. Oh my gosh, Achua. Look at Ben Simmons showing some emotion. I love it. The Raptors bring the best out of people, man. I'm telling you, bro.
They do. They're competitive. To steal from Jalen Rose a bit, they're competitive as a team. So yeah, they get under team skin.
That's true. I love that. Competitive. Okay. Let me watch these last 10 seconds real fast. Kyrie Irving. See, like right there. So, so was that intentional to where Fred gets blown by easily and then he knows that there's help? Or is that more like the Raptors is just so gifted with so many tall people and good defenders that he knows that even if he gets beat, that someone has his back? Like, which one is it? Because and it was easy too.
Yeah, so I think that sometimes the Raptors play an over aggressive scheme in terms of their defense. And it's something that a lot of the basketball analysts and writers that are local have kind of complained about for, I don't know, like at least a year, 2 years. That, why are we helping off this? Why are we helping off the corners? Why are we being over aggressive? So it's hard to know, but yeah, I do think that their rotations when they are on point are perfect. I don't necessarily think that one was, so I think that he got blown by. But in general, like they have it's a different scheme. I call it a high wire act.
Makes sense.
Do you want to quickly check in score wise on some other games just while?
Yes, so 52-49. Let's go over the scores real quick, and then we'll take a bathroom break. 2:14 left in the third quarter. The Pelicans are up 87-81 against the Hornets. No surprise there. The Spurs, holy cow, are up 88-72 against the Pacers. That's surprising. And the Wizards are up 73-61. That's surprising as hell to me, too. Halftime, the Magic are up against the Hawks 54-50. That is shocking. Not shocking at all. The Celtics are up 59-51 at the half. The Pistons are getting romped by 30 points. By 20 points. 72-52 right now.
Yep.
The Rockets are up against Memphis. That's surprising. 38-26 second quarter. Minnesota's up 41-26. That makes a lot of sense. Second quarter. And that is all. And obviously the Raptors 52-49. 1-0. Scottie Barnes 6 points. VanVleet 5. Trent 12. Achua 4. Banton 4. And the man of the hour, the Chukka himself, Pascal Siakam, has 18 points, 8 of 12, 2 of 2, 8 rebounds. I mean, he is putting up stats. KD only has 11 points on 3 of 10, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Boy, oh boy. I tell you what, man. The line right now is the Raptors minus 120, the Nets minus 110. Should I bet 500 money line on the Raptors?
I'm gonna defer to you because I encourage people not to bet their money and not to hold me responsible. But yeah.
Hey, James Welch, should I bet 500 on the Raptors money line right now? Yes or no?
Don't encourage him, James. So yeah, a question for you. So Tim Roach is actually here.
Okay.
Do you want to pull him in for a second?
Yeah.
I know he watches the Raptors.
Let's see. Let me put the link on there for him. Let me put the link on here for him to click. And then
I think he can only join for halftime. He messaged me, but.
Okay, let me see. Put him on there. Click that link. And I'll put him on there. He said no.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh,
okay.
No to the bet. Do it. Oh, James said do it. Let's go, baby. Money in the... Hey, James. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it's a good bet just because the fact that the Nets are minus 2.5 and they're only minus 110. Like, I feel like everybody gonna jump on the Nets right now because there's a lot of uneducated Raptor fans, right? out there that don't think they're like. There's still so many people that don't think the Raptors are good, which is crazy as hell to me. And I hear all the time they're like, "Yeah, Raptors are okay, I guess." And I'm like, "Did y'all watch him play last year?" Like,
Yeah.
let me see. Minus 120 money line, or it's +2. So it's -2 second half. So, so they're giving them a point. So the Raptors essentially are a -1.
Um, Gamble responsibly, people.
This is not financial advice.
Know your limits. Play within them. Know
Um,
the gambling hotlines if you need to call them in your
yes,
local
yes,
jurisdiction.
yes, yes. Local
With that
jurisdiction.
said, Leo is betting,
Is
I believe.
Tim Roach gonna call in?
I believe so. Did you put the?
Yeah,
I think
it's
the
in
chat.
there.
Okay.
It's been in there.
We'll see if he joins.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'm gonna put the little thumbnail on there and put some little music on for y'all. He said
Cool.
free money. He said free money. I love it.
I love it. I love it. So Tim, I don't know if you're joining, but definitely feel free. Click the live. Join up if you can for a couple minutes while we wait for this game to continue. Well, while we wait for Tim, I don't know if chat or James, if you're here, are there any other games that you guys are interested in watching today, or just even in general throughout this NBA landscape today? Hey, Leo.
All right, here we go. We got.
I think he's trying to connect, by the way.
I got him.
Oh, okay.
Coach Roach, what's up, brother?
What's good, guys? How's it going?
Good. Give us your thoughts on the first half.
Pascal Siakam, very, very aggressive, especially in the post.
Whose noise is that? Is that mine?
Oh, I think he's on. He has the YouTube, so it's on. It's playing me from a couple moments ago.
Oh, am I here?
Yes, you're
You
on
are.
I see myself on something. Anyway, you were asking me about what I thought of the first half.
Yep.
Pascal Siakam was very aggressive in the post. Even on the perimeter, I thought he was quite aggressive too, taking guys off the dribble. He was basically getting anything he wanted on offense.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Yeah.
It's because
You
he don't
may
have
wanna-
headphones.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's why. That's why he's like listening to you. That makes sense. All good though. So, Coach, would you say that Ben Simmons would be a good fit with the Raptors?
His style of game,
Yeah.
yes. The personality, no.
Okay.
No, man. There's just we already have a bunch of guys who I wouldn't exactly consider elite shooters. One thing Ben Simmons doesn't do well is shoot even moderately well.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't say that. The talent. Yeah, he's very talented. He plays defense, although Siakam's eating him up this game. His court awareness is terrific. In transition, he's terrific. In the half court, he's just an average guy.
That's true.
Yeah.
That
By the way,
is true.
I've watched your show a few times. I like it.
Well, I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. You're a Sacramento fan.
Yeah, man. I'm born and raised in California here, and unfortunately, I'm a King. But I love the NBA.
Yeah, I was Jason Williams. Man, they were so much fun to watch. So, hang in there.
They're always very fun, man, and I like that team was just historically fun, right? There was the first team that you can say that brought like the Showtime aspect of things in terms of the early 2000s, and hopefully one day they'll get back to where they were, man, because those are the good old days.
Yeah, hey, man, Shaq just got in their way. Shaq and Kobe, but nobody was stopping them.
It's tough. It was tough. Them and Tom Donaghy, Tim Donaghy, but who's counting, right? Who's
counting?
But perfect though. Has the game started? Oh, the game already started.
Game is starting back up.
All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you just stopping by real quick, and
Yep, absolutely.
let's have you on the show soon.
Absolutely, man. I'd absolutely love to come on, man. I love some of the things you and Kenyon talk about. It's good, and I was a Sacramento Kings fan. I
Well, I
still have
appreciate
hope
that.
for them. I think you guys get a good player in Keegan Murray. I
He's
had him. I did a draft analysis, and I think he was the best all around prospect in the draft. So I think you
mm-hmm.
get a good one.
Well, I appreciate you, Coach.
All
Thank you
right.
so much. See you soon.
Take care.
That was Coach, man. I appreciate him coming on. Did the stream restart over again? I'm confused.
I'm not sure actually because I'm not on the stream link.
I
Like you
don't
mean the
know what.
YouTube stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not on that link, so that's a good question.
Okay. Um, that's interesting. But yeah, man, I can't wait to have him on. We're
Yeah.
just talking about the analysis of the game. The Raptors right now trail 53-52, 4-0 run by the Brooklyn Nets there. Yes,
And
I agree
GTJ
with
was
what he
playing
said.
well.
I agree with that. Like personality wise, like he has growing up to do, but
Yeah,
I just don't see how a player of his caliber and his skill set can't buy into what the Raptors are selling. That makes sense. Like if there's a culture that he can like achieve and overachieve and just buy into things, it has to be the Raptors, the Heat, like the Warriors, like those. I would say those three organizations are just so well ran, right?
absolutely. I think what it comes down to is you. Okay, so when someone has external issues, I'll say, you
Sure.
need to build some sort of a supportive environment for them. And that's
Yes.
why I don't think that the Nets, I mean, he's on the Nets, but I don't think that the Nets are the best team for a guy like Simmons because he needs to know that you have his back. People like Masai, they will treat you like family, right? They will let you know, they're like, we have your back. We are going to go to war together. And you take all the time you need. And he needs that time to get better. So I think that that's what when you're dealing with stuff up here, getting that right to be the best you. It sounds almost like a motivational talk here, but it's true that you need to get that right, and sometimes you need that support. So I hope that that the Brooklyn Nets are respective of that. But I think that a better team environment like the Raptors would help him. Um, And I don't know how long he's going to be on the Nets for, but it might be longer than Kevin Durant. That's my thought.
So you think KD's gonna get traded?
I think he's going to want to get traded because I don't think that they're going to win this year, and I think that Kyrie's going to jump ship at the end of the year.
I can see that. Going to LA or what?
I don't think that there's many other places for him to go.
Dallas might be a spot.
Dallas may be a spot. So Dallas is one. That would be interesting. My friend, I actually told him that, and he's like, "Please no." He's like, I like Luca too much to put him through that. So, I mean, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, Dallas is a very good. That was a good call out. And
It's a red state, bro. He ain't gotta be vaccinated over there.
yeah,
And there ain't nothing wrong with a red state. I'm just saying that's a good pairing for him. I don't want people to
That's
confuse
taxes.
that.
Cheaper taxes than in New York. I'll tell you that.
Oh, much cheaper. Much cheaper. It's just the weather is pretty shitty in Texas, but it's not great either in New York. I'm just saying, like, is the weather great in Toronto?
It depends on the time of year, right? Like, I think a lot of people think, okay, Toronto goes through this weird spot. So, sorry, I'm going to use metric and Celsius. Like, today it was 17 degrees. So, I don't know, that's what, 65 or something like that? Like, that's not bad. And that's fall weather.
That's
In the
good.
summer, it's really nice. And I really I implore you, come visit, come check it. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh, that was on Durant too. I don't want to ruin this for you, but that was nasty. I just have to say that yeah, that's gonna shut up all the haters that say that Scottie and Siakam don't like each other or any of that kind of bullshit.
Oh, put
You
that in the
just saw
books and send them to the line. Pascal Siakam dunks it on his face. Oh, man, I love it.
and one.
And
one.
one. Trying to do my best, Leo. What's his name? Leo Ryans.
Routins, yeah. I think
Oh.
his son played on Team Canada actually, and he was in the NBA randomly. Fun fact of the day: my friend got blocked on Twitter from Leo.
What'd he say?
And I can't remember. I think he made fun of his playing days, and that led to a block. Just immediate block.
All right, he missed a free throw. The hate's gonna come back, man.
The hate is coming back.
Here you go, Kyrie. Oh, Kyrie. Break. Oh, he got. That cannot happen, though. He cannot grab his own rebound. Back 3-point shot to KD. That cannot happen. What a breakdown. 64-56. The Nets are up. They are up 15-4 in the third quarter. Enough is enough. I would have called a timeout, but
Yep.
OG for three. Miss.
And Durant is going to come down on the other end of the ball.
Jesus.
Splash.
Splash. He is smoking hot right now.
Yep.
And the hate is back. 64-56. All right, now it's the perfect time to bet. Okay. Let's
Waiting
see.
till that line moves.
Yeah. So now the Raptors are plus 5.5. They were plus 2.5 before the game. Do you guys see value at plus 5.5 down by 8? 7:33 left. Do you see value in that line, Kenyon?
James says free money. So I'm going with free money.
So even if they lose by 5 or less, you still win the bet. Will they lose by 5 or less tonight?
No, they're going to win.
Oh, shit. I bet that.
I'm telling you, they're going to win the game.
Here we go.
The Raptors will find a way to grit out. It's not always going to look pretty. It's not always going to look nice. But when they have to get a win, this team will get a win. They will get a win.
All right. And I just took the Raptors for 440 at minus 110 to win 400. Let's go Raptors. On plus 5.5. Have a little bit of security in there. Just don't get blown out.
And then the next stream is from the parking lot because Leo's now homeless.
Oh man. Let's go Raptors, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go Raptors. And the Bulls are back. 88-83. The spread is plus 5.5 with 6 minutes left in that game. Wizards are up. I know last year the Bulls would make a lot of comebacks. I don't know if you remember that. And like DeRozan would hit buzzer beaters. Yeah.
Beasting. That was prime DeRozan looking play. It was amazing. I do think he made a mistake. He should have went to the Warriors. He had a chance to go to the Warriors, and he should have went. But man, he looks good. Every so often, as a Raptors fan, I do have moments where I miss DeRozan, and I think, man, DeRozan would be nice in this lineup. And then I keep remembering that he's not the best defender.
Yeah, he's not very good.
Yeah, but he is an amazing regular season player.
He really is. Like, he really is.
Yes, he is really, really fun. He will put butts in those seats.
Yes, he will. Okay, so 64-56. Can we get a run, Mr. Siakam? Can you regain your composure? Because right now, Kevin Durant's up to 19 points. Just like that. Like, he went from having a super inefficient game to 6 of 13, 19 points. I'm going to take that every time.
And I do want to say, just to go back to the Kyrie stuff, yeah, I think I agree with James. There is, I don't even know what to describe it, but it's a lot. If you want to call it attitude or mentality or whatever, I don't even know. But you know, where the Earth is still round, so
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. 60 to
just a
64.
little bit.
That's a 4-0 run by the Toronto Raptors. Here we go. They're only
coming
down
back.
by 4. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Here
Scottie.
we go. Scottie Barnes. Nick Clax blocks Gary Trent's 2-point shot. And now we got a Nick Clax offensive rebound there. Joe Harris out of bounds. Joe Harris enters the game for Kyrie Irving. Joe. Let me see what Joe Harris had. Joe Harris had 3 points. 3 points. He had 3 points. What the... Bro, can somebody put a body on this man? Nick Claxton's out here looking like he's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or somebody, like Wilt Chamberlain. Come on. It's about time you grab the rebound, OG. Here we go. 60,
I need to reload my
64, 64 to 60. The Brooklyn Nets are up by 4. Here we go. Pascal Siakam for 3. 64 to 63, and the plus 5.5 is looking nicer every single second. Like them Raptors. That bet alone is gonna pay for this damn stream today. Oh man, because Kenny's not cheap to come by, man. Kenyon is a superstar, so Christian Coloco enters the game for Gary Trent Jr. Here we go, Scottie Barnes, Christian Coloco getting extended minutes there. Let's see, Coloco has 1 point.
Oh man, he's trying to take his legs out.
Facts. We got Coloco looking like he can't shoot, but he got 0 of 2, 2 rebounds in the point, and we got a turnover here by the Raptors. 5:39 remaining in the third quarter. Is that where you're at right now? 5:39?
I'm at 5:54 in the third.
Okay. You're about to see a shot clock violation. So
you're now ahead of me.
So your thoughts on that?
Well, Scottie just got blocked. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't rewind, but I believe that was Ben Simmons. So that was a really nice play.
He's good, bro.
So, looking at the box score, the one thing that stands out to me, Gary Trent. Gary Trent is shooting 5 of 12 right now. Mm-hmm. So, to me, this is the thing. Gary is aggressive. He can be a really good player, but he needs to pick his spots better. If you are shooting, I don't even know, less than that, let's say 1 of 6 or 2 of 6, and you aren't KD, then maybe it's time to pass the ball.
Scottie Barnes for 3. 25-foot 3-point shot. Gotta love it. And the Raptors take the lead with Siakam, assisted by Scottie Barnes. 4:48. Nets full timeout. The Raptors are up 68 to 64. And the plus 5.5 is looking really, really nice right now, huh?
Absolutely. Free money.
Oh man. So now the spread is it's back to the original line, which is minus 120 at the half.
Ooh, nice dunk. Can I just say that Scottie Barnes is shooting 100% on the line?
Jeez Louise.
The 3 for the season. Like I'm just saying,
Is he
he's
really?
2 for 2. He is, yeah. He's 2 for 2.
Greatest shooter to ever live, bro. What you mean? Um,
Larry Bird stats.
Larry Bird stuff. And the Heat tied the game, 69-69. Boston Celtics. The spread is even money. Who you pick them? Heat or Celtics? Because I think the Raptors got the Heat tomorrow.
They do, and then they have the Heat again.
That's tough.
So I'm hoping that it goes to overtime, please. But if it doesn't, that's okay. I'm going to call it and say that the Heat will win this.
Okay. The Knicks
then,
the Knicks are up by a lot right now, 85. And it's funny because I thought about taking the Pistons +7 for the game. I'm like, bro, it's the Pistons. What am I doing? And I didn't take that bet. But I was like, but my intuition was like, it's the Pistons, bro.
Yeah, no, it's.
But I'm like, two shitty teams. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? A blowout.
I mean, look, the Pistons. They have some work to do. I do not understand why they went for Bojan.
He should have went to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean that would have been
great
all right.
Pickup.
That would have been all right.
Facts.
But yeah, Cade is. I'm looking at the stats for that game right now since I'm on commercial break, and Cade is shooting 3 for 10, 0 from 3, 2 for 4. Those are the shooting splits. Not good at all. Jaden Ivey is looking great. Sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm very happy with Murray going. I like both.
Yeah,
actually.
Me too.
And RJ Barrett is having a game today, and also Julius Randle is showing out. Not as good as Siakam. Just want to point that out.
If anyone thinks that Julius Randle, hold up. If anyone thinks that Julius Randle is better than Siakam, stop watching basketball.
Uh-oh. Careful now.
Julius Randle is not better than Sabonis. Like, what are we talking about here?
But he just had a down year last year.
He's not better than Siakam or Sabonis. Like, I don't want to hear that.
I'm just bugging.
Yeah, like he's nice. He's nice.
Yeah.
But I think there's levels to this. You know what I'm saying?
There are. And I mean, he went through a tough time in New York, but he didn't. I think you need to go through adversity and come out on the other side. And that's what makes the winner. And he did not really do well on that.
Pascal Siakam.
12-0 run for the Raptors.
Pascal Siakam. 8-foot, 2-point shot. Here we go. And the Raptors are up by 6. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Rose O'Neal shooting foul. Here we go.
I'm about to see this. Oof.
And the Raptors are minus 230 now. Ho, ho, ho. The Raptors are minus 230. I should have listened to James and just took the money line. Oh man, that 400 would have got me like 800.
What did I tell you? I said the Raptors are gonna.
Man, I like my security blanket. I like 5.5. Smart money, man. Maybe I should have done. 440 on the spread, 5.5, and then like 100 like on the money line when they were down.
See, this is why I only bet in Vegas. That's the only time I bet. Actually, funny story. In my first year of university,
Scottie Barnes makes a 7-foot shot. Go ahead.
Yeah. In my first year of university, I gambled on. There was like 7 games that night. I got every single game but one.
And it fucked up your whole spread. Yeah, it just messed up your whole parlay.
I would have won 1,500.
Easy.
From 50. And after that, I said no more.
It hurts, bro.
It hurt too much.
It's always one game, though. It's always a one game. That's why you just straight bet. You just straight bet.
Yeah, that's what I did in Vegas. Because
you start parlaying things, you're just like, I'm going to miss that one game. It just happens every time. And I hate that feeling when you miss that one. So I had in the football earlier about 2 weeks ago, I got all my game. It was a 4-game parlay, and I had to bet my team, the Raiders, and that's the team that lost, bro.
Yeah.
My $200 would have made me $1,700, and I was upset. I was upset. Siakam, 26-foot 3-point shot, and the Raptors take a 10-point lead. We the North, baby. We the North. Uh-oh.
Like I said, they're finding a way to win.
They are minus 475 now. Here we go. It's looking good, Kenyon. It's looking good, bro. Kevin Durant.
And the Celtics are pulling ahead in their thing. So the thing is, I want the Heat to win because I don't want the Heat to come out mad and give the Raptors. But that's okay because they'll just have to beat them either way. And then guess what? They'll have to beat them again. Do you remember what we predicted for the Raptors' first few games?
I was just about to bring that up. I think we both had them at 2-0. No.
So
I think we both had them at 2-1.
7 games, I should say. I had about 5. I said 5-2. But I have to go back to the video. So
I think we had them at 3 or 2 losses, but they were above 500.
Yes, for sure.
Pascal Siakam, oh my goodness, 18-foot pull-up jump shot. Okay, boy. He said, man, put some respect on my name. I got 33 points on 14 of 18, 2 of 5, 9 boards, 5 assists. Call me Spicy P.
Would you be willing to tank this year with the Kings to get Wemby?
No, because it doesn't guarantee me anything.
Okay. Oh, wait. What if it was guaranteed? Would you do it?
Oh, of course, but it's not guaranteed. So that's why I tell people, it's like, okay, I'm like, but it's not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But it's not guaranteed. So no, it's tough, but there's too much competition for the tankathon. Like everybody gonna tank, so that means your odds become a lot less. You know what I mean? Like no.
Yep. Ooh. And while I don't know where it is in yours, but I'm someone's at the line right now.
Nick Claxton's out the line. He just cut the lead to 78-69.
Knicks are pulling ahead 89-70. I think that game is done.
Yeah, the spread there. Let me give you some context on that. The spread is 18.5. Would you take the Pistons plus 18.5?
If you believe in the power of prayer to the max.
I do. So are you saying that I should take them?
Good. I still wouldn't though. So I would not take the Pistons.
I feel like the way I rationalize my bets when it's a blowout, you have to figure that whoever's up by a lot is going to put their bench in, and that sometimes the team that's down, especially early in the season, they're going to want to keep playing their starters. So that's where you get like those last 2, 3, 4, 5 points to win that spread for you. That makes sense?
Yeah, no, that does make sense. That does make sense.
And that's why I bet the Raptors against the Celtics in preseason, because I figured that their bench, right? Because eventually preseason, like the starters were gonna maybe not play the fourth, right? And that's what happened to where they ended up winning the game in overtime. But these commercials keep playing. Can you hear them?
Yeah, I can.
What the ESPN, man? Okay, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Why do they keep playing?
Oh, man.
79-71. The Nets are cutting into the lead. The Raptors up 27-20. Wait, they're up 27-22 in the third quarter.
Trying to find, where does it say on ESPN?
Yes, they're up 27-22 in the third quarter.
Oh, there I see it. Yeah.
Let me see. ESPN.
Siakam is also shooting 14 of 18 today.
Mm.
I like that stat line.
Yeah. We both
34
do.
points on 18 shots, 9 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yep. 14. 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. 9 boards. A +8 in the plus minus department there. OG has a +9. Koloko, he's a +10 leading all Raptors. Don't know
Love it.
how the hell that happened, but okay. That's why I hate this plus minus box score thing. There's no way you tell me that he's made more of an impact than Siakam.
It could be a noisy stat. I'll just say that.
It's
for
very
sure.
noisy, yeah. And then we got Scottie Barnes at +2. I know,
And that's a double-double for Siakam.
yes sir. 34 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. He's working on this triple double, bro. That's what he's trying to do right now.
What the heck was that? That was not good.
Kevin Durant, 23 points, 5 assists, 5 turnovers, courtesy of We the North. Kyrie Irving was 17 points on 7 of 16, 3 of 10, 3 assists. And then we got Nick Claxton, 75-79. They cut the lead. Okay. Ben Simmons with 4 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. See, that's where he's going to be at. About 10 boards, 10 assists, and 10 points. About a triple-double every night for a guy like Ben Simmons. That's just what he does.
Yep.
He's like
great fantasy player. If any of your listeners, whether now or in the future, are still doing drafts or trying to trade for a guy, Ben Simmons is a good guy to trade for.
Yeah.
Especially if you need those stat stuffers, a guy like him will do wonders for your fantasy squad.
Okay, and they cut the lead to 79-78. The Nets take the lead in the third quarter, 29-27. Fred VanVleet checks back into the game for Banton. He misses a shot. VanVleet missed a shot, and the Raptors are going into the fourth with a 1 point game. With the 1 point lead, 79-78. What a roller coaster of emotions, huh? In this third.
Yeah, it's they have. I think that they're still. No, they're not beating them anymore. So I think that they kind of lost focus there at the very end, but I do not know. I think that they're just losing focus, and they just need a little bit of a pep talk,
Yeah, I think that happened in the first quarter, and it happened in the third. So if we're going by logic, they finished well in the second. That means they're going to finish well in the fourth.
Yeah,
that's the only logic that we can go by. So, with that said, they should win this game by at least a point. I think that's what defines a win, right? 1 point. I mean,
yes.
It's just
I mean, I put it this way: a win is a win.
Oh, for sure. And wins are hard to come by.
Wins are hard to come by, especially in the Eastern Conference nowadays.
So, keys to the game in the fourth quarter. Go.
Good question. I think that the key thing is to keep feeding the hot hands. I think that what I've seen is keep up the defensive intensity, especially from Scottie Barnes. He has been amazing. Siakam is cooking. There is a VanVleet Siakam pick and roll. I would go back a couple times. I would also, in my opinion, I would also just make sure that you're giving the ball to Scottie so that he can make those really good decisions. He made a lot of good decisions this game thus far from what I've seen, so more of that. From the Nets, don't let don't let Simmons shoot beyond
beyond
a certain.
That's funny.
I'll stop.
Actually,
I'll stop. I'll be nice.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. What a pass. Okay, I think the stream restarted. Am I just having like internet issues today? I don't know, but
You're on that Bell Canada internet.
it's crazy because like I literally pay $115 a month for like the 1,000 megabytes a second like download speed, like the fastest of the fastest. That makes no sense to me.
You know what actually is pretty good? My friend was telling me, Starlink actually. He has Starlink in Alberta, and he says it's pretty good. So I haven't tried it here, but apparently it's good. But yes, again, sponsor that. No, I'm just kidding.
Sponsor. Do you like the MCU Marvel movies or no?
Lately, no. In general, yes.
So did you know that Black Adam just came out?
No.
Black Adam for obviously DC, but I felt like yesterday for TNT's game they're making the commercials for The Rock and because The Rock is Black Adam and it seems like it's gonna be a good movie, but I don't trust DC. I am, but yet again, like I feel like as of late, Marvel has been trying to milk it with She-Hulk, and it's hard to replicate what they did with Iron Man before he passed away, and the last MCU movie, and so they're trying to regenerate like their cast of characters. So we'll see. I feel like The Rock does good movies regardless, so I don't think it's gonna be bad.
No, I think he'll do a good job. My issue with them is that when you've watched a Marvel movie, any Marvel movie, and you've watched any of the ones in the past, let's say 2 years, you can close your eyes and just imagine what quips they're going. Oh my gosh, precious. You can imagine the quips that they're going to say or these different things like every single time. It's the same thing every single time. So I just think that they need to switch it up. I do like their shows though, but again, there's a couple that I did miss. I have not watched She-Hulk, I will admit, and doesn't.
You didn't
sound
miss
like a lot of people.
much. Yeah, like I would say, watch the first episode and watch the last episode. Those are good.
Okay. Okay.
Like
I
those
did
were
watch
good.
the first one, so I will.
I thought
I'll
the
watch
first one
last
was good, and honestly,
yeah, it was okay.
I felt like they set up She-Hulk like the actress to fail because like the storyline was kind of trash and it wasn't her fault. But the actress herself, she's a pretty good actress. Like she's funny, she's corny. But I just felt like they didn't know what the hell to do with like the whole storyline. But I thought the last episode was solid. The second to last was good too, with Daredevil coming back into the frame. But
we'll
see.
I did like that.
Yeah. The Nets are up 83-79. Oh my God, 5-0 run.
This next one.
Jeez Louise.
And Koloko was just talking trash to one of the Morris twins.
Oh my God, you don't do that to the Morris twins, man. They might.
I don't know.
They might just push you. That's what I'm saying. They might push you in the back or something. I don't know. Ben Simmons with the defensive rebound. Scottie Barnes with the missed 26-foot 3-point shot. OG blocks. OG playing defense, man. That boy can defend at a high level. Kyrie makes a 19-foot. Man, call a timeout, bro. Can you call a timeout?
Scottie for three. Scottie misses the three.
Yep, and Kyrie's about to score. Well, that turned. Now they're 6.5. Look at that. Jesus, that makes me feel terrible, huh? And they're plus 450. Oh my goodness.
Listen, this is what the Raptors do.
It's what the Raptors do, bro.
They got to put on that entertainment. They got to make sure that you worry a little bit.
Oh
Feel it in your
my
chest, just like a
god.
roller coaster.
And the
And right at the end,
Bulls
it's all
are
okay.
down by 2 points now. 8 seconds left. The Bulls are down by 2 points against the Wizards.
I'm calling it right now. Bulls lose.
Mm.
Who has the ball? Let's see. Chicago timeout. So yeah, you never know. DeRozan might pull it out.
Yeah, that guy can hit a
He is a
lot of
he's a
stuff.
hooper.
Yeah,
Only
he's a
way to
hooper. Kyrie with a 25-foot step back jump
Who
shot,
was that?
89
Oh, that
to
was Fred
82. Fred VanVleet.
with a three.
89 to 82. Nets are up by 7. And the spread is 6.5. Here come the net Raptors. They score 85. OG with a 3-point shot. And here come the Nets. They score a 2. 91-85. This game is getting hot. 8 minutes left. 8:32 remaining.
Boom. Just saw that OG3 looked really nice.
Well, and the Raptors 4-3, 88 to 91. Timeout, Brooklyn Nets. Well,
And Fred with that amazing defense on Kyrie. He gave it up to Ben Simmons right before then, but that was really, really masterclass in defense.
plus 4.5 is the spread right now. Oh man,
How are you
it
feeling?
is.
How are
it
you
is-
feeling? Is your
I'm-
heart pumping?
It's pumping, but man, I'm kind of contemplating the plus 240 right now, but I think I'm gonna lay off and just ride the wave with plus 5.5. Hopefully they cover that. Because I want no fake ass free throws at the end of the game. You know what I mean? That's my biggest fear.
You hate that, don't you?
Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst when you lose that way, bro. I've seen so many people. Like, I have so many stories because I went to Nevada, University of Nevada, Reno, obviously, Nevada, gambling state. I've seen so many crazy things. And, like, I always tell the story about, I think it was the Knicks against the Warriors. And it was when J.R. Smith, was J.R. Smith? It was when J.R. Smith was on the Knicks still. And this dude fouled Clay with 0.3 tenths of a second, and he effed up the spread. And some guy was at the casino just yelling, bro, like crying, like he had lost like probably like 10 bands, bro. Like it was bad because you knew J.R. Smith had money on the game because he legit chased Clay. Like Clay was trying to run the clock out. You know what I mean? Like when they just try to run it out. This dude chased him and he fouled him with 0.3 of a second. Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. Like, this is a real thing. Like, the game is over. What are you doing?
By the way, did you see the Bleacher Report picture? The photo I sent you.
On the chat?
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see.
You're gonna have to pull that up on screen at some point during one of these commercial breaks. But
That's funny.
just look at where Westbrook is.
I was just about to say, is Westbrook outside the bus? Is he outside the bus?
Yeah, he's outside the bus.
Oh my!
They left him outside. It really is a great photo.
That is hilarious, and it's funny because Chuck, obviously the driver, loves Westbrook, and he's like, "Oh, he just needs a fresh start." But it's kind of like, bruh, like he's just terrible. Oh, I see what Kyrie's reading. The Earth is flat.
Yeah.
What's Giannis reading?
I think he's reading a joke book, like how he brings the joke books to the things. Bleacher Report is really great for their memes and stuff.
Facts. So. You got, that's funny. Then you got the strength in numbers tweet. You got the Klay Thompson against John Morant tweet going on. JT's son. Who's that other player in the back? Next to Jimmy Butler with Jimmy Butler. Who's the other guy in the back next to Jimmy Butler?
I have to pull this up again because I have to.
I can't tell. Is that Kawhi in the back? Has to be, right?
That's Ja Morant and yeah, Kawhi's
Okay,
there.
that's Kawhi. He's a
And
robot.
Luka.
Okay, obviously
That's funny.
that is funny. 88-93. Pascal Siakam lost the ball. Turnover. Jesus Louise. Nick Clax before that had to dunk. Christian Koloko shooting foul. Here we go. God, I have to watch this guy shoot free throws. He better make at least one. God diggity. Oh, who won the game? Let's just double check. The Wizards clinched 102-100. The Bulls did not come back.
So if you were betting on the Pistons, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't end up touching that.
James was right, and I was wrong. Although I'm hoping for Miami, but it looks like the Celtics are pulling away from that game.
96-84 with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Spurs are up with 23 seconds, 135-129.
Yeah, Indiana actually caught up a little bit, so we'll see how that game goes because neither of them want to win.
Right. Atlanta caught up 93-88 to Orlando.
And Utah is now beating.
Wow, bro! Wouldn't it be funny if
Utah does not want to be good here?
Yeah, but wouldn't it be funny if they made the playoffs this year?
It really would be actually. They wouldn't do much there, but it'd be funny. Yep, foul on Kyrie, and Kyrie is looking confused as to why in this world he is being called for a foul.
Yes, because in the other world everything's flat. So 7:08 timeout Nets, right?
Yes.
Wait, who's going to the free throw line though?
I'm still catching up. So I am still unfortunately catching up. It looks like the last person who was there was Kyrie, but I'm not sure.
Okay. So the game is 7 points. Not good, right? 17-9 in the fourth quarter. The Raptors got to get their shit together ASAP. Yep. Because time is running out. All jokes aside, like they got to do better. I feel like Clax, and again, I know Koloko is Koloko in the game right now. No, he's not in the game no more. But Jesus, what is this Verizon? They're going crazy with this. What the? Okay. Let's type in the Raptors. See what people are saying. I was laughing because this person put taking the amount of piss and wagers I've seen on the timeline today personally. Sports better, writer, talker. Knicks, Giants. Okay, Man City. Okay, that's funny. So if
Kyrie has 5 personal fouls, by the way.
Okay, that's important to know. This person here, he said gambling is a disease, but it's only a disease where you can win a bunch of money. That's a good point. What idiot called it New York Knicks home opener and not the boys are back in town? Yeah, I mean, that's funny. Like people actually bet the Pistons today.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate.
Let me see.
Indiana's,
Raptors.
Seconds left, and they're down by 3.
This is nuts. Let's see, Raptors versus Nets. That dunk was nasty. That dunk was nasty here. Siakam was laughing at him like, yep.
My biggest complaint with Siakam is hit those darn free throws.
Jesus,
You're going to
bro.
get to the line 7 times. You got to make it most of the time. You got to be shooting 6 for 7 now.
It's versus Raptors. Game is litty.
So
Let me go back to
game
the
is back.
ESPN.
Raptors are now down by 10,
Ouch. Ouch.
and they are letting. They need to get it back together. Let's go, guys.
98 to 88. Wow. That is rough. That is rough. Here we go. The Utah Jazz are up 79 to 78. The Heat are down by 9 now, with 6 minutes left. And the Raptors are minus 9.5. That is not a good sign. I'm gonna tell you that right
And
now.
I believe. Oh no, never mind. That's Royce O'Neal with that foul.
Yeah. The fact that the books are giving the Raptors right now 9.5 points at minus 110 tells me that the Raptors won't win this game. So they're not gonna win this game, but the question is, can they cover the spread? It's really what it comes down to. And
That's a good question.
yeah, because the books won't lay 9.5 points if they figure that the Raptors are going to come back and win this game. And they're down by 12. See what I'm saying? Like, I can look at a line and be like, oh, well, that's not good. They're down by 12 now. Down by 10 now.
Yep.
Scottie Barnes makes a 2-foot hook shot.
The problem is that they're letting Claxton just drive into the lane again and again and again relentlessly, and they need to be that aggressive on the other end.
That's the problem. But here we go. They're about to score right now, and there's a 3-point shot down by 7. Fred VanVleet trying to make the damn spread close for Leo and give him a chance to win because
He does it.
100
Game's not over yet.
100 to 93. Marquise Morris with the offensive rebound. He missed a shot. And VanVleet with a defensive rebound. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Are they going to call timeout? Are they going to call timeout or they're not going to call timeout?
No, just keep it going.
Here we
Run
go.
him down and keep it going.
Kenyon says, run it down and keep it going. Run it down and keep it going. It doesn't look like they scored, though. Yes, they did. 100 to 95. Here we go. They're keeping it close. Can they cover the spread? Can they cover the 5.5 point? And I would feel so comfortable if I would have taken that 9.5. Fuck. See, in this type of game, you got to be patient, man.
Ooh. Scottie dunk.
Yeah, missed shot. Gary Trent trash. Missed 26-foot 3-point shot, as expected.
5 for 15, Gary Trent.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. Defensive rebound by the Raptors. We the North. Can they score? And they score 100 to 97. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Pascal Siakam adding to his total 36 points, 15 of 20 from the field. And he got 13 boards. Nets full timeout, 100 to 97. Can the Raptors cover the spread at 5.5?
You know
Right
what I'm
now,
going to say.
Right
You know what I'm
now,
gonna say.
right now, the spread is 4.5. And I would have loved to take him a 9.5, and I just shivered. You know what? And I regret not taking him a 9.5. 9.5 would at least covered my ass, but jeez
Hey,
Louise.
you might still be good because they might still win. And I believe that they will win. They are on a 9-0 run.
I love the optimism, brother. I love it. I mean, I want them to win. You're wrong. But man, I just want that
You just
cover.
can't bring yourself to it.
I can't, bro. That's because they're playing too soft. They're playing like the Kings right now. I'm just like, what is going
Here's
on?
a question for you. Siakam, is he going to get a triple-double by the end of the game?
I mean, I called it earlier.
You did. Two minutes and 45 seconds.
One will come to OG off a kick out to the corner, and then the second will be to. I hate to admit it. No, it's gonna be to Gary Trent Jr. It's gonna be to Gary Trent Jr. Yeah.
All right. Oh, the way that
and I hope he makes the shot. Oh man, it's crazy out here, bro. It's a struggle out here. Oh, your boys just trying to cap off a Raptors win, man. Here we go. Here we go with this stupid. Here comes Drake. Loving the energy, Drake.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let me see this. Box score. Gamecast. Okay. Ben Simmons coming in. And Kyrie missed a 3-point shot. OG with a defensive rebound. And Siakam doing Siakam things. Jesus Christ, Siakam. Turnover. Oh, man. That one hurt. You can't have that one, man. Timeout, Raptors. Siakam with the offensive charge. Can they challenge that or not? Or are they not going to challenge that?
They can. I need to see that first, but they can.
All right. See it and tell me if it's a charge.
I don't know.
No? Okay. There's hope. Kane says he don't know, so that you know. What do you think, bro? Honestly.
I definitely need to see that on a replay, but it looks like a flop to me.
Are they challenging it?
Looks like Royce O'Neal flopped.
Is it a coach's challenge?
I think so. It's definitely at least a timeout.
Jesus. Here's Louise. Memphis is up by 2 against Houston. The Jazz are up by 1 almost at the start of the fourth quarter against. That is hilarious, bro. They play hard. Who's their coach this year, by the way?
Memphis?
No, Utah. I'm trying to think.
Oh. Not Quinn Snyder.
Right. Was it a Celtics assistant?
Well, let me see.
I forget, or was it a Thunders? Wait.
Will Hardy? Who the heck is that?
Oh, Will Hardy. That's
he is a Celtics assistant.
Yes. Celtics assistant. Right.
Yeah.
3.5. Yeah, it seems like they're gonna challenge it. Seems like they are going to challenge this one.
Yep.
Well, are they gonna win it though?
And judging from the body language, they lost the challenge.
Jeez Louise. Fudge. Okay, from now on, we just gonna have. Oh my goodness. Yep, challenge. They lost a challenge. Nick Claxton enters for Marquise Morris. I wish he would have stayed on the floor, but Nick is giving them issues right now. But Marquise can shoot at times, so
He can't.
um,
And he just turned the ball over.
here we go. OG Anunoby for 3, and Siakam with the assist. Man, I'm predicting this shit, bro. That's crazy.
Are you sure your name isn't Nostra Leo?
It might be. I don't know. I'm finna call my mama and be like, Mama, is my name Leo Ostradamus or what?
Next thing, you're going to be buying a lotto ticket soon.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Kyrie with the 2-point shot. He said, calm your little ass down, Leo. I'm still Kyrie, and I still think that Earth is flat. Jeez, what is going on with these stupid things?
That is an aggressive ad.
Yes. Very, very. 102 to 102. What is going on? What just happened? I didn't see it.
Siakam's coming down. Picked up by
Hey, Siakam assist to Gary Trent Jr.
You called it. Maybe not for a 3, but you did call it.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious, bro. Oh fuck,
Exciting.
they scored a 3-point shot. Ah fuck, and it's free throws. If they miss a shot here, 37 seconds left, probably a timeout. No, are they gonna run it?
It's AD.
KD.
Wait, are they gonna call? Wait,
Are
are
they
they
gonna-
calling a foul on that?
Are they calling
Don't
a
call
foul?
it a foul.
No, did they really?
No. Okay.
Okay,
Because I'm like, he didn't even touch him.
Fred
It was
Van
just a
Vliet.
KD 3.
Fred Van Vliet. Okay, Fred Van Vliet. 1-point game, 14 seconds left. Can we get a stop? Jeez.
Ooh, Freddie.
Is it 14 seconds left for you?
No, it's not quite.
Oh,
That's
shit.
okay. That's okay.
Well, this is how I'm going to get fucked because now they're up by 4. And the Raptors, if they miss a shot, then I'm going to lose by a freaking free throw. Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
Royce O'Neal with a 25-footer.
Oh, my gosh. That is crazy.
Okay, I did not expect that from Royce.
Oh, my gosh. Well, that's tough, man.
That is tough.
a tough one. The problem is they're going to want to go for a 3, miss, and then foul. But there's enough time to go for a 2.
There is.
I
There
mean,
is,
what would you do? Is it take the best shot available?
I would go for a quick. Oh, there's 14.
How many timeouts? How many timeouts you got left?
Timeout. I'm not seeing it on ESPN easily, but if they have a timeout, I would go for the quick thing
2.
because they have each team has a foul left to give.
Jeez Louise. That's tough. That is tough.
So, based on what you have seen, whose fault would you give if the Raptors lose? Game's not over yet.
It's hard to say, just to pinpoint on one person, right? It's one of those things where, like,
I'd say Siakam. He's been awful.
yeah, maybe.
No.
KD put up 20.
think,
So did KD put up 26 on him, or was it on the entire team?
I think it was on the entire team. I mean, OG was just on him just now. So, to me, I think that the biggest thing is
Kyrie has
Gary
30.
Trent. Yeah. So I was gonna say Gary Trent going 6 for 16. You can't do that. You're gonna be in the starting lineup if you're gonna, really be there. Then you have to. Let's see this.
What happened right now? Durant fouled
Yeah, Durant fouled Siakam.
for 3.
No, for 2.
Okay, he made the first one. Oh, that's surprising. I mean, the dude just doesn't make free throws, bro, when he needs to.
No,
He
he
don't
doesn't.
miss this shit. Oh my god, did he miss it? No, he did. Oh my gosh, he missed it. Fuck.
Okay.
Wow. Well, we know what they're gonna say. You already know what they're gonna say. He had 37, but he missed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know what the narrative's gonna be.
Yep. Yep. I already know.
Oh my gosh. Just don't fucking kill my spread, bro. If they lose by 5, that's cool, man. But don't lose by 6. see, when I saw the 9.5, I'm like, they're not gonna win the game. But why didn't I? I'm so stupid. Why didn't I take that though? Like, oh my gosh. Patty Mills don't miss free throws. Is he going to just don't make a? Oh my gosh. The life of a gambler, bro. If I win by a half point, that's the best feeling in the world.
I can only imagine.
And when you lose by half a point, that's the worst feeling.
As a non-gambler, I can only imagine. Celtics won, by the way.
Yeah, they did. Let me see.
And Utah's only down by 1.
Yep, 111 to 104, Boston. That's gonna be a tough. I think I said that the Raptors would lose against in our video.
Oh, that shouldn't have.
What happened?
There was a foul called on Fred VanVleet. That shouldn't have been a foul. That was a strip. That was clean. Okay, yeah, it's over.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I won, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We the North, baby! We the North. I love you. We the North. That's what I'm talking about, man.
You know who missed the free throw, right?
Durant missed a free throw?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Jeez Louise. That is crazy. All right, so before we end this and get some dinner here tonight, I'm going to let you go too. Are you doing a takeaways or not?
You know what? I'll do the takeaways right now. Why don't we do that?
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, so takeaway number 1, I think that the keys to the game still remain. Free throws. You cannot miss those free throws. I think anytime that you are going to the line, like Siakam, for example, you get to the line 9 times, that is amazing. But you can't shoot 5 of 9. That is going to lose you the game. That right there would have tied up the game. Right there. On top of that, I think the Raptors did a pretty good job, shot 39% from 3, so that was pretty impressive. Siakam with a triple-double, really amazing stuff. But again, free throws are what it comes down to. That you can't let the game slip away from you, but free throws, you got to make those free throws. So yeah.
That's simple, huh? Team stats tonight, Raptors 49% from the field to 47. You won that battle, but you lost the game. Again, falls back to what? Free throws. The 3-point battle, 39.3 to 37.1. You won the battle. Free throws. Total turnovers.
Taking care of the ball.
16 to 13. Not a big difference there. Like, that's not like I win and lose this game. Like, that's comes down to free throws. Rebounding is an area where you should not lose the rebounding battle to the Nets. Like, no disrespect to them, but you should not lose 41 to 43. Not a big deal, but enough to where they got second chance points off of those extra 2 boards, I would say. So, tough loss. I think I had them losing this game. I'm going to go back and check that video because of what I thought. The Nets coming out at home, got embarrassed the first game. But Siakam, 37 points. 5 of 9. I get it. Like he needs to make those, but still an excellent game. I mean, just a great game by him. Without him, they're not in this game. Kyrie with
No.
30 points. Kyrie just exploded. I mean, he's just that good. Like, he's that dude when he's, right up in the mind. So it's one of those things, man. KD is going to do KD things. But that's what I think. Again, those are the takeaways. So I'll probably just slice this video separately. What are you looking forward to in the next game, though?
GTJ not shooting like a billion shots and missing a bunch.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's true.
No,
That's true.
I mean, it'll be good to see the return, or at least Lowry versus the Raptors again, of course. But I just think that the continuation of this type of play, it didn't turn out today. But I think if they can stay gritty, if they can keep pushing and pushing and pushing the pace, they will win more often than they lose. So yeah. Raptors go 1-1 on the season, and that's okay.
All right, y'all. Well, on behalf of Kenyon, the entire crew, the entire family, entire community, the Basketball Zone community, we thank you guys, and we'll see you very, very soon. Peace.
Stay blessed.